What's good, y'all? Hope everybody's living well and staying blessed. It's your boy Marcus B. As always, I'm with the one and only Mr. Evan Simmons and Kris Dudick, and this is episode
38.
38. Really?
Yeah.
Wild. Episode 38 of Holla at Your Boy. And today, me, Evan, and Kris sat down and talked about my lack of hobbies and how that is an issue. Words and their meanings. Is that a good way of putting it? Yeah. And my unknowing bro dudiness in my living space and how we're working on designing my living room and changing that up. Apparently we're at 109 subscribers, so shout out to y'all. Appreciate the love. Make sure you get the word out. So as always, if you like what we're doing, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and share it to all the homies, because that's the only way this gets out. So we need your help, and we appreciate the help that has been given so far. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Peace. Also, I forgot to mention, new guy Kris has been putting in some work. Shout out to him. But he has been clipping the episodes, so he's finding the best parts, either the deepest conversations, the funniest bits, just anything and everything that we think has been good and want to get out in shorter segments, so that way you guys can digest it a little bit easier. So make sure you follow that part. It's going to be on all things social media. Kris is trying to do something every single day, so be on the lookout. Gang. Still trying to get Eric to come on.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. But homie bought a house, and apparently it's like in super rough condition.
Oof.
And he's just like remodeling it. So I get it.
That's a task.
But also, Eric,
get here.
Come through, man. Come make me enjoy percussion.
We played basketball once.
You know, two-thirds of the podcast already. Meet new guy Kris. He's all right.
Oh, thanks.
Super white. Anyways.
I've been working on it.
Working on it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Does it feel like Thursday? It don't feel like Thursday, dog.
Well, I woke up this morning pissed that it was. Like, I've never been more mad. I was like, why is it Thursday? Damn it. like I was actively mad when I woke up this morning. I mean, I got like plenty of sleep. Had some weird dream, I think. But like...
I got garbage sleep last night.
Oh, really?
Very frustrating.
That was me the previous night. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock by accident. Woke up at 12:30. Stayed up till 3.
Attaboy.
Then had to wake up at 5. So, like...
Well, I woke up at 3 this morning, and I wake up at 4. So I was just laying there for an hour, and I was like...
Well...
I hate when that happens.
It's so frustrating.
It's not a good feeling.
Because even if you get up at that time, there's still going to be an hour of just... Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, instead of being in bed, you'll just be sitting on the couch. Because even if you get ready, you're still an hour early.
You know what's super frustrating? So I got that hour early, right?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I just made through. I was like, 4 o'clock, I'll get out of bed. I'll go to the gym as per usual. 4 o'clock, I get ready. 4:30, I'm about to leave. And then I was like, bro, I forgot to make eggs for breakfast last night. I can't. I'm going to have to make a decision between cooking breakfast and going to work out. And I was like, man, I could have just been asleep for another 2.5 hours. And it would have been great. Just wake up, make the eggs, and go through. Ended up trying to pass out for another hour. I think I got like 20 minutes, and then just been a weird day ever since.
It's a weird series of sleep. Sleep is... What is sleep?
It's so frustrating how important sleep is.
Yeah.
Right. Like that thing we do where we just go and sit in a bed and just...
Yeah.
Nothing. Like,
you shut the lights off and you assume you're going to turn them back on in the morning.
Right. We just do that. Like,
that's such a wild thing.
Like explaining that to an alien is like probably the weirdest thing we could possibly do. Like, So yeah, like every day, like we have to like go into a room and just wait. It just
Everything shuts down.
No matter how much energy we use that day, still have to just go in there and just.
You shut it down for a little bit.
Shut it down.
And then it just kind of reboots back up. Yeah. And then you do it again.
Don't know why.
Don't know how.
So one of my favorite like, science questions is like why do we sleep? And scientists are still like, we don't know. That's a great. Oh man, I love that.
Oh, God.
Openly saying, yeah, we don't know.
Well, anyways, we started talking about this conversation.
Yeah, let's talk about how you want to improve you're improving your lifestyle.
Okay, I don't. Hold on.
That's
an aggressive statement.
Your home life.
Home living.
Yeah, home living.
Okay, so to catch everybody up to speed.
Oh, that is aggressive.
Yeah, super aggressive, and I don't appreciate that. I live well, dog.
Right? That's a part of your life. That's a part of your life is how your home is. Like that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was like, I have all the things in the home that I need. I keep it mad clean. Straight.
Yeah.
So, texted the homies last night. Also, I think it's because I don't paint the walls. I feel like that's a big part of it.
No.
No?
No.
No.
You could not paint the walls and be fine.
That's fair. Anyways. So I'm laying on my couch and I'm just kind of looking around in my living room and just like, So I text the homies. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, what level of bro dude apartment is my place?
Now, before you give your answer to this, know that I was in a weird state. And
I think everybody was feeling themselves in some sort of way last night.
Right.
Because everybody came in so quick and so hot.
Yeah. It was kind of a weird moment where everyone was just like, oh, we can just say whatever we want.
Yeah. Let's just ruin Marcus's night a little bit.
I don't think you can ask like an earnest question like that over text. Because we'll tell you.
That's fair. Also, I don't think you can ask an earnest question at this friend group, period.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
If it's late in the night, like we'll ask some earnest questions. We've asked some deep talks.
Even in a calm way, I still feel like it's a little aggressive. Most people's answers.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's just mostly me and Kelsey because we're the ones that talk the most.
Yes, this is true.
And Kelsey mad loud, and I'm me.
You're mad. Shut up. Loud and shut up do not mix.
No, man.
Do.
It's a good mix, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, just within a minute.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Everybody hits me back. You're the first person, 9. And I was like, hey, hold on now. Not too much. And then the 3, Kelsey, Elena, and Megan texted, right? Yeah. Oh, 8.5, 8, 9. I was like, hold on.
No, Megan said 7.5, and then Elena said that if the Christmas tree is still up, then it's a 9.
That's right.
And I said, see?
So also for people that don't know.
How long has that tree been up?
So I've been in this apartment. This is year 3. I put that tree up Thanksgiving the first year. And I haven't taken it down since.
You've had it up for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Well, it's back in season now. So
yeah, it's back in season now, so it's fine.
I mean, like, a broken clock is wrong twice a day. Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, the broken clock is, the time has come. And I didn't, like, I thought it was just kind of goofy. I didn't think it was mad weird.
I think goofy does not...
Does it not bode well for...
Yeah. Because, like...
Bode well?
Yeah, that's right.
It's bode, right?
Yeah.
B-O-D-E?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really go well with the nice, like, homey aesthetic Of like, because then it looks a little more kooky. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair. Yeah.
Like that's where.
Really not trying to be kooky. That is not my personality.
No, see, like like, my place doesn't look like kooky. Like even though up here.
Your place needs to be more kooky.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. No, I'm such a minimalist that I don't like.
That's also fair.
I don't like stuff, so like.
I don't like things and people or.
No, people are. No, I can take them or leave them. But yeah, like stuff like like Kelsey took me to go get some because I wanted to make my bathroom more like a spa because I like taking baths.
Yeah, you got this weird
baths
affinity for baths.
Baths are great, dude. You never just sat in a hot tub with a book? Like,
do you take baths, Kris?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think you're in the minority here.
I don't care. Damn.
Did you take a lot of baths as a kid?
No. I mean, well, I guess I didn't start taking like showers until I was like maybe like 5th grade, middle school, probably.
The fact that you remember that is also wild.
It was a big deal.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like
Is that late? Is that late to take a shower?
I think so.
I feel like it's late. Kris, when did you start taking showers?
I don't remember. I was too little. Maybe like.
Yeah. See, that's what I feel like. Yeah.
I feel like most people, whenever you're old enough to. For most people, when you're old enough to take a shower by yourself,
yeah,
that's when they start taking showers. But my parents insisted that we take baths. So, like with the washcloth and the bar soap, and you do the whole bath thing, and now I'm like, now granted, I don't bathe in the bath, like I don't like clean myself.
Yeah.
Like no, the bath is simply like you just lay in there.
A point of relaxation.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not meant for cleaning.
I don't ever remember taking a bath in my lifetime.
You're missing out.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
Light a candle, get you a book. Like, man, that's a good way to it's a good way to de-stress and like kind of like it's kind of like being in a pool, but like naked. Hot takes.
Hot takes with Evan. All right. I guess, man.
It's a good time.
It's not for me. Not for
me. But okay, but
anyways, back to the interior decoration, interior design.
So I asked Kelsey to like help me like decorate my bathroom, make it look more like a spa and whatnot. Okay. So we got these little triangles to put up as like shelvings.
Right on. I dig that.
And they're pretty cool. They're like made out of wood. They're like we got a small one, medium, big. They're all staggered and nice. And I was supposed to put stuff in them. I had this little saxophone man, the little, you've probably seen like the little, they're made out of metal.
Yeah, like nuts and bolts.
Yeah. So I had to put that in the small one.
I used to have one of those.
You had one for like a drummer?
Yeah, it was a drum set.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I had that saxophone one, then I had this little dry plant I found at HEB. And then I haven't filled the big one yet. Gotcha. That's how much I don't like stuff. Like, most people would have just been like, put any crap in there. Yeah. I'm just like, no, it has to be.
It's got to be the thing.
It's got to be the thing. Like, but yeah, like that's kind of a big deal, I think. Yeah. Like after doing that, I'm like, oh yeah, I get when people like decorate, because it makes it more. I don't know.
It's weird how decorations make things homey.
Yeah, they make things look lived in and in place.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like some stuff in your place, like the Christmas tree, like it's like, yes, it has a place there, but it's also it can be removed.
It's fair.
But when things seem permanent, that's when it becomes like homey. That's what I think. That's why I said 9.
Still think that's a bit much. But I get what you're saying. I definitely do need a rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a rug.
Yeah, rugs are
good.
I mean, because I didn't have a rug for the longest time, and then when I finally got one, I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. When I take my shoes off, I get to like put my feet on a nice rug, but it's not like you still have to vacuum it and stuff. And
yeah.
you can't like eat over it. If you do, you like have to make sure you don't spill like red wine or whatever over it. Because that was a thing. I was like, I had like a glass of wine or something like that. I was like, if I spill this, like I better have like a weird I'm trying to think of like one of those like carpet cleaning. I don't want to say Dalworth.
I have no idea.
Yeah, one of those like carpet cleaning moments where like you spill red wine or mustard and you have to clean it up. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, what are you trying to?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Why? I've never heard Marcus make that sound before. Oh.
Like again, these are just like Kelsey asked the same question last night.
Yeah.
And I don't like have like a legitimate answer. It's just like I started thinking about this, and once I have a thought, it festers in my brain.
Yeah,
and I need to fix it.
I get that.
So now I was like, "Yo, Kelsey, keep it a buck, and you can design my living room." So she's gonna take me to Target. She gets $100 spending limit.
Do we all get to come watch?
Yeah.
And like I need to watch this happen.
Because I'm trying to I'm looking at it and I was like, okay, maybe some wall art. But my issue with
Sure.
like my living room in general is just like it's oddly shaped.
Right. Yeah.
So like
That's true.
that was like when I first moved in, I was like, first off, I don't even know what the feng shui is. It took me a long time to find that.
Yeah.
And then luckily I found that couch, which I also just need to get a new couch.
Right. Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
The ocean couch.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I need a new couch. I need to do something with the love seat. Like it's a good love seat, but it just doesn't kind of fit in. And then
Right.
also the fact that like what's it called? Fireplace?
Fireplace, yeah.
Fireplace is in the corner.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part of
That's
that.
the thing that throws off the entire living room. Like if it was
Right.
caddy corner,
It would make sense.
that makes sense. Or if it was more towards the window
Yeah.
in the quote unquote dining room,
Yeah.
make more sense.
You know what? Like whenever you're describing like your living room, it sounded like we had this place in Denton. It was called the Linden House, where all the bros would stay at. Basically, like it was always a bro like rotating house.
Yeah.
But there was like a series of couches that would kind of come through there, and it kind of reminded me of that, like where it's like yes, these are things, but it's also kind of like a weird rotation of like nothing's gonna be there for a significant amount of time.
I think you're what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess
I mean that's
I'm gonna get some interior design and then
so do you want more stuff or do you want
no say, dude.
okay, so don't know what you
I'm pretty content with the rug. I know I need a different coffee table.
yeah.
Definitely need a different coffee table. But then after that, no.
Yeah. Just gotta go to like,
Maybe a bookshelf.
a bookshelf would be
Yeah.
good.
That's not weird, but I can make you a coffee table.
Make me a coffee table, Chris. I want a round one.
It'll be round.
Alright. Good talk. I don't like how you said that. That was mad creepy, dog.
Okay, well, I'm already making me a coffee table, which I still need to do. Like the big wooden spools?
Yeah.
So I have a lot of those because I'm an electrician. And
Makes
so
sense.
I took one apart, and now I have two heads. Well, one head I'm using for my coffee table. I don't know what to do with the other one. So.
Okay. Well,
And
new
I
guy.
also have a piece of glass that fits perfectly on the circle.
Oh,
Damn.
cool.
So I'm going to use that for mine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just the like how quickly you said it. It was just like, wait, what?
I can make you one.
It'll be round.
All right, so new guy Chris is getting me a coffee table.
Yeah.
When do you think you'll have that?
I don't know, because I still need... I'll need to get legs for it.
Fair enough. Just let me know how much. Again, I'm just gonna throw money at you. And that's how I solve all my problems.
Okay.
Chuck a bill at it and
Yeah. I'm gonna get a new couch too. I know that's wildly irresponsible, and I probably don't need it, but
No,
I think it's time.
it's definitely a move to get the new couch and have that nice little space there. It's a good little. It also reminded me of this movie I watched, of course, where this girl was dating an older guy. She was like 24, he was like 30 something, like 35, and like he had like his stuff together or whatever, and she made a joke about like how like he made me food like with just stuff he had in his fridge. Like, can you imagine that?
Hold on. I know that scene. What movie is that?
It's from the Broken Hearts Gallery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like,
I think that was the thought that I was having.
Like, yeah, that kind of like, I mean, watching that, like, whenever she said that, I was like, wait, do I have stuff in my fridge to make food? Like,
I don't. Currently, I don't.
See, I've been like buying like, I'm just gonna buy an onion, just to have an onion, just to.
Wait, no, that's a lie. I think I would just need to go get.
Like, could you go in your like fridge and pantry right now and like make a meal?
I think I got some frozen steaks from Omaha still.
Okay.
I could do that. I got some rice. Don't have a vegetable. Got some frozen veggies.
Yeah, frozen veggies are a toss-up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Man, I got noodles and spaghetti sauce.
There you go, baby.
That's a meal to me.
So I guess ramen noodles isn't a meal, but it's like a make meal.
Meal
So
like
ready meal.
substance.
Yeah.
Meal like substance. That's the
Cereal
best.
count as one? It's a breakfast meal.
That's because
Is
I guess
cereal a meal?
No,
Like, cereal to me is a thing that you can,
absolutely not.
like, if you eat a bowl of cereal and people are like, let's go out and get food, I'm gonna go get that food.
Yeah.
Like,
Does anybody get full off a bowl of cereal?
No.
That's not a child.
Check. Yeah. It's
yeah, are you? Yeah, you're good on that.
just far away.
Okay.
I've got another arm, but there's nowhere really to attach it. I guess you can attach it to that one. Well, like, it needs a pretty decent amount of lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably attach it to there, but then you'd have to probably
Spin
just
or-
scoot back,
Yeah.
move the light, whatever. You're off camera, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I had that realization. I was like, I think that's what it's stemmed from, because I'm getting the car situation figured out.
Right.
I got my car lined up to sell. I had a car lined up to buy. Dude sold it again. Damn it. And I was like, okay, so like that part of me will be put together. Got the job. I got a place my own. It's like everything. Like I was like, yeah, like put together. I got it together. And I was like, and then I guess I started looking.
You
around
kind of
the
looked at
place
your
and I was
apartment
like,
and you were like,
does it look like I have it together?
it doesn't look like it doesn't look
Yeah.
like the apartment of a man who has his stuff together. That's the key.
I think that's the issue. Yeah.
And that's a part of it. That's a part, like, I, at least whenever things like look like they're together, it's like, oh yeah, like things are going well.
But yeah, I still don't know. I can't figure out the feng shui of my living room. The fireplace throws everything off.
To me, that's like, I would love to just like take everything out, and just like, all right, let's look at it.
Well, I think buying the new couch is going to require that.
Yeah,
Because I did initially want to take the love seat and actually bring it to school, throw it in
your office or
in the recording studio.
oh, okay, the recording thing.
Quote unquote recording studio, yeah, the electronics room.
Yeah,
So that way, just somewhere to like kind of hide away, / if morning rehearsal to like a game, just like nap block.
right. Nap block. I miss nap block.
But so that's my plans I have for that love seat, and then like need to get the new couch, and then also I just like the wood floor is an ugly color.
And there's nothing really you can do about
Yeah, nothing really.
like that.
Well, then that's why I was like, okay, so get a rug, cover that up.
Right.
But then I also realized, like, with the wood floor, then I've got a dark couch.
Yeah, it's the problem. You got too much dark stuff.
Yeah, it's all dark, same color.
Do you know
tone.
your aesthetic? Like, do you know?
I know, like, ideally what my aesthetic is.
What is it?
It's Barney Stinson's room in How I Met Your Mother.
That's just all black and
Yeah.
chrome.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or, what was that one? It was with Kevin Hart. It was one of the earlier ones. Not how to lose a guy in 10 days. What am I talking about?
I don't really know.
It was one of his first rom-coms. Can you look up Kevin Hart's IMDb?
Yeah.
About now. It was just very
Yeah.
modern. I
Sure.
like interior design.
Modern for 2007, but yeah.
Shut up. All right. Don't need it.
I'm a monster.
Shut up. I don't know. What is my aesthetic? Jesus, I don't.
I mean,
I don't know. I have a style.
I mean, I kind of know from like talking about how you want to change the studio.
That's fair.
Industrial, like slash, sort of. Was it cyberpunk? No, not. Steampunk. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can see that. We have like have some like oh my god, some like rustic fixtures, and as I was about to say it, I was
I
like,
didn't like that.
oh no, my HDTV is sneaking out. No, that was something.
So it was Kevin Hart and a bunch of other black dudes, and it was a rom-com.
Trying to think of weird.
Is it a TV show?
No, it was a movie.
Do you know about
Was
what
it
year it
Kevin
came
Hart?
out?
Before 2011? I
Or...
think it was Kevin Hart.
Don't know.
Yeah, because I
My
remember.
thing is his TV shows. Kevin Hart, Seriously Funny, I'm a Grown Little Man,
That's all
The
comedy
Big
specials.
House.
Was it Kevin Hart? No, I'm pretty sure.
Is it a rom com?
It was. It was like the movie was based off a book in the movie.
Granted, I'm not the most like versed in Kevin Hart filmography, but
I feel like this is all it is.
Actually, no. Who's the black guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin?
oh, I can't. I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Is that 40-year-old?
I think he was in that movie.
Ramani Malco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look up his IMDb.
Yeah, man, that the aesthetic is because like mine is wood, grays, and greens. That's my aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's about my apartment, like. So like,
And it's like
once
rooted,
you find your aesthetic,
rooted in minimalism too.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's very much like natural.
The Love Guru?
Is that it?
Yeah.
That might be it.
The Love Guru with Mike Myers.
No, not that
No.
one. No.
What was it about again?
It was another. It was a rom-com.
Rom-com.
It had. I swear, it was a book in the movie. It was like it was one of those movies where like it was a female writer,
Yeah.
and she was like, it was like on like Oprah's like bestsellers, and like how to get a guy to fall in love with you.
Sounds like
I think it was the same movie. Do you remember again, I'm just kind of pulling scenes where it's like the dude bit through his hand. No,
I don't know at all what you're talking
I
about.
might be mixing them up. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a
I'm tripping. This is bothering me. This is bothering me so much.
Yeah, I don't know what movie.
And
this
and the
is.
fact that I can't help any further. But like I remember, like again, I might be mixing movies. But the girl got on the subway, and they were talking about that was Ryan Reynolds. So it's a different movie. God damn it!
Oh man,
I hate myself.
you just mixed them all together.
Anyways, moving on.
But yeah, that aesthetic is going to be the key to making your. Well, I mean, This is a weird like podcast question. Like your like dream home. What does it look like? Let's talk about it.
That's a wild question. That's a hard question.
It is?
Yeah.
I've known mine for a while.
Just as with cars, I like too many things with homes. I don't like the super minimalist modern thing where there's like no like lines on the wall, but like you push a door and there's a door.
Oh no, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a little bit
or where it's just like
murder housey.
It's just like a rectangle. And like one long hallway through and like
no, that's
like
creepy. That's creepy.
It's a little American Psycho-y.
Yeah, I don't, that long hallway reminds me of two things. Number one, getting chased down a hallway, like that just
That's
sounds
fair.
like
Yeah,
a long
accurate.
chase. And then there's also the movie Gattaca. Did you ever watch that?
I don't think so.
It was based on like genetics and whatever. But they would walk down the hallways.
You done?
Hey, shut up.
It always takes like 3 or 5. They would walk down. They would walk down the hallways, and like as they were walking, the walls would light up, like lighting their way.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah, it was
Not down.
So yeah, not that. That sounds scary.
Yeah, not about it. But I like. Have you ever seen brutalism?
No. Is that like an art style?
That's a architecture
Let me see.
style, and it is all concrete.
Oh, okay.
Look up I think it's the public library in San Francisco.
I've never been. Wait. It's like that's not the Orlando Public Library.
No, San Francisco.
I looked up public library, brutalism, and Orlando popped up.
Maybe.
Never do.
Again, I get things mixed up. No, not that. But yeah, I mean that's brutalism.
But that's sort of like
I do dig that. I thought it was San Francisco.
I would say the San Francisco Public Library doesn't look like that. I've been there. Celebrating concrete.
Yeah. Anyways, I dig that style. I dig the classic 1950s houses.
Yeah.
I like the 30s with the wraparound porch. Love lake houses.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the lake house aesthetic.
Love lake houses.
I'm sure you would
Oh my God.
you would kill for that.
So hard.
I just can't be on the water. That sounds.
Oh,
That's the
love that.
dream.
It's too like it feels too like camp. Feels like I'm gonna die. Like, sorry, that sounds incredibly racist towards me. No, it just feels like I'm too. I don't know. I'm gonna push through it.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, like it feels too like Jason's gonna be there. Like it. Like
I mean, I get where you're coming
I'm
from.
on the lake
I don't
and-
agree, but I get where you're coming from.
I don't know. There's also that constant like, we should go out in the water today. Like, yeah, shut up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The dream. Where you at? What do you want?
So, not necessarily a cabin, but a cabin-like thing in Colorado.
Okay.
But it's like a mixture of like, it's on my Pinterest. It's on a mixture.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm a 24-year-old man with a Pinterest. Leave me alone.
Okay. I don't even understand how that website worked.
You just take a picture. You make a board. And you just keep putting pictures on that board.
I have one.
What?
I mean, I don't get on it often, but
Yeah, I haven't been on mine in like it's been at least 2 months. Like it's not
it's
like
like,
a.
that's like the thing I have backup. If it's one of those days where just nothing's going on, and I've gone through YouTube, I've gone through TikTok, I've gone through everything. It's like, all right, what's on Pinterest?
But yeah, like
Am I the weird one?
yeah,
I feel like a lot of people have a Pinterest.
like Pinterest is the thing, especially for like guys. We don't want to admit like we have a Pinterest because it's such a girl thing to be
Yeah.
like, But there's a bunch. There's like a guy side of Pinterest that's a bunch of dude stuff.
Huh.
Dude stuff. That's the other podcast. Dude stuff. But on this house, it's a mixture of like glass and wood.
Like that.
Like big open windows. You know, the kind of that log cabin aesthetic with the modern like touches in it.
Gotcha.
So like that kind of thing. And the only like demand I have is a studio room, and not like I call it more of like a salon room. Like, you know about the whole like the 18, I think it was like 1880s. The idea of a salon. No.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So different than what we like commonly know as like a hair salon.
Yeah.
But a salon back then was people would gather, like intellectuals would gather to like play piano, like play songs for each other, do poetry, talk about literature, like kind of like talk about the modern politics of the day.
Interesting.
That kind of room would be not like a living room, but like a discussion podcast,
like a study.
Like a study, but like bigger.
Gotcha.
Like there's a grand piano in the middle of it. Like it's with the intent of this is a place for discussion.
Yeah.
And it kind of puts you like in that vibe of like this isn't like the hangout spot. This is like we're either like not necessarily recording content, but I just like a place for focus.
Okay.
And like kind of like the podcast studio. It's like this is where the
very directed. Like this is the purpose of this room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah. So that's my dream home.
I dig it. Yeah. What about you?
So it'd be like an industrial style home
Okay.
with almost right on the lake, a lot of land, big garage next to it, windows everywhere in the house.
I dig it.
At least the bedroom and like an office space overlooking the lake. And maybe the living room as well.
That would be a good aesthetic. Like
That's
to
a
like
good-
wake
yeah.
up and open the curtains.
Just
To
waking up to the sunrise coming up over the lake.
Yeah. That's oof.
that would be.
That's a goodie.
Yeah.
That's a
like
goodie.
And it sucks because literally today we were working on a house that is just a guest house for some rich people. And the entire house is on a lot that's overlooking the lake.
God bless.
Yeah. And it's a guest house. It's not even their house.
Is that when you hit a new level of wealth? Is guest house?
Yep.
That's like a.
Yeah. So over summer when we thought the world was
Right.
straight,
We're good.
we found out it wasn't.
Yeah.
We got an Airbnb
Yeah.
at not Lake Travis, Canyon Lake.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, yeah.
Yeah, not us. Sorry, another one. I just took like 2 weeks
Yeah.
where I was just traveling, and then the
Right.
world was like, "Nah, dog." It's like, oh no.
This is bigger.
But my boy rented it, and the pictures that they had was just the, how you say, just the house that we were staying in.
Yeah.
And it was like 1 bedroom, living room, kitchen space, 1 restroom. It was me and like 5 other people.
Right.
It was like there was 2 beds in the room and then couch bed.
Right.
It's like, yo, perfect, man. Like,
5 spot. Yeah.
yeah, there's a pool right there, like attached to the place as well. And I was like, yeah. So we're driving down to Canyon Lake. I don't know if you've ever been to Canyon Lake, but the way it's set up, the higher you go up the quote unquote mountain, the more extravagant the houses get.
Of course.
We got to the house at the top. The very top.
Oh boy.
And I was just shook the entire time.
No.
I was like, yo, this isn't the place. What are we doing? Surely. I was like, the place said 1 bedroom.
Not a mansion.
Yeah, we ain't going to a mansion, but we find out that it's literally like the maid's quarters is what we rented. So we pull up and it's this Spanish Art Deco house with the clay shingles, right? 3-car garage, 3-story house, and I was just like, oh my god. I'm just looking at this is gorgeous, and of course I'm just the weirdo that's obsessed with architecture, and all my friends were like, yeah, nice house, and they just start like
we gotta unload. That's
unloading the cars. I was like, hold on, like
Look
what?
at this.
And then we walk around, and I'm just like, oh, what? Is it recording?
Yeah,
Yeah, we go.
I just like was like I hadn't checked it in a minute.
Like, we round the corner, and again, I was like, we're on top of the place. So we round the corner, and this actually did take everybody back. Because again, we're on the, like, literally the top. And you just, like, the balcony is just overlooking the entirety of Canyon Lake. And it was just like, oh.
Is this what peace feels like?
It exactly, like, I was like, is this what calm is? Am I calm now? Is this what this feels like? This is amazing. Do people feel this normally? Huh. And then, like, we rounded this giant, just like there's a separate area patio for a grill, like a built-in grill.
Of course.
You walk down those stairs, walk up another pair of stairs, full proper patio, and the entire back wall of the house is glass, of course, covered by the second story. And then you take the stairs down, and then you get into the maid's quarters. But then the pool is this infinity pool that, again, if you're just standing in the pool, all you see is lake. And then he's got this nice little trail to a little personal gazebo. And I was just like, man, this dude's doing all right. God dang.
See, I feel like money like is leading to that for some people.
What you mean? Go on that.
Like, I feel like the need for money is leading a lot of people towards that kind of like I don't want to say that like aesthetic, but that just like, yeah, I like you mentioned, like the whole like peace thing, like you were just like, is this what calm feels like? I feel like that's what a lot of people like work so hard for.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Some people do. Some people will do it for, I guess, greed.
Narcissistic.
Yeah, but some people also do it for just like, I feel like that's like, if you have that kind of intent when it comes to getting money, that's a good intent when it comes to money. Like,
for sure.
I just want to, look across the, what is it that, Alexander the Great said? Look across my works. What did he say? I feel bad. I'm like quoting like Ozymandias and look in despair.
Just look at the damn. I hear it sounded like me trying to remember this damn movie.
I might be too young, but I've never understood the quote where they say money can't buy happiness. Because I'm like, surely you're just buying the wrong things. Like...
Oh, man. That was...
Like, I know a lot of things I could buy to make me happy. Like, I don't know about you.
Oh, God.
That's... You can't argue with that logic.
That is...
That's undefeated right there. That's a fair point. That's a really fair point.
I've just never understood it.
I was about to explain it to you, but like, I feel like the explanation just isn't just against your explanation. But I guess the idea is like, the wholesomeness of just like this interaction. It's like you can't buy this, which is true, but
Yeah. Well,
you can buy all the things to record it,
I'm about to say though.
and that makes it more fun.
Yeah.
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 It was a look on my works, ye mighty in despair. Nothing besides remains, round the decay of the of the colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Ozymandias.
Oh, what?
And
Why do I know that? Don't look at me.
how
That sentiment. No.
gotcha.
The words "look on my works" was what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
It just happens to be the I forget that poem is incredibly sad.
It's mad dark, bro.
It's sort of like for Alexander wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer. Like that was the intent.
That's wild, though.
Man, that's the coolest stuff though. I love just dark like
We know you do.
I love a good writing. That's a good saying because I feel like I don't say stuff like that. And if I
I don't think anybody does anymore.
I've attempted to say.
Oh, there it goes again.
God damn
I
it.
feel like that was just out of fray.
I hope so.
I
If
don't.
not. I remember I had like this deep infatuation with being, I don't want to say edgy,
Yeah.
but that everything I say has a purpose and is with purpose and it's quotable. That was my goal like in high school. It was gross.
Yeah, that's where things get that's where things get weird is when you start like I don't feel like for me everything has to be quotable, but the reason why I don't speak that much like in large crowds is because number one, like I feel like I probably have mad social anxiety, but then also like I feel like not every word I have to say has to be like significant, but it has to be the right choice. I can't just bleh. Like if I do bleh, usually I feel like it's not like it's not good enough. That's why I don't produce any content.
The one good thing that has come from that pretentiousness of high school is that now
You got things to say.
I've got things to say and I am more aware of the importance of said words.
Yeah.
Right. So like, I'm not one to have long conversations and that's a lie.
I was saying like
This entire platform is
episode
built off that.
38.
Yeah. But like in like standard, like I'm not
Yeah.
like verbose for no reason. It's just like when given the opportunity, oftentimes I'm like, you sure? Do you want me to actually? Because I'll tell you.
Right.
And then I'll say things and you know they again I just feel super pretentious, like can become fairly heavy
Yeah.
and thought provoking, which just makes me I feel really gross just saying that about me.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. That's a hard appeal, I think,
Yeah.
for a lot of people. Like, especially because, like, you know, like we talked about like motivation a couple of episodes ago, and like how like
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Jesus.
when was that? So like that wasn't on mental health, was it? That was on.
Motivation. That was like I think that was like 15, 17, something like that.
Oh.
It's been
Oh,
a while.
oh yeah.
It's been a while,
Dude,
dog.
there's like a catalog now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It's mad weird.
Yeah. That's 15, 17 feels like years ago.
Yeah, when did? Yo,
There's a bunch of stuff out there now. That's weird. It's weird how much content we have. Like,
And now it's gonna be daily. Oh, yeah. By
Dang.
the way, make sure you.
Shout out. I'll
Post
plug
notification.
that in the intro.
yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. But like that kind of like motivational, like get up and do it.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of a like I've never like getting that aesthetic has never been like it's never been like a dream for me.
Yeah.
So like whenever like the opportunity comes up to like speak or whatever, I'm just like, nah.
I am really choosy with when I drop some words.
Yeah.
Like I hadn't addressed the entire band, but once before
Yeah.
the other night. And oftentimes when I address the entire band, it's not a good time.
Yeah.
And I acknowledge that.
Right.
But I'm just here to give you your friendly dose of realism and
The daily dose.
remind you where you're at.
Yeah.
You suck.
I tell them, yeah, it's just in more words. It's often just like, hey, you're bad, and
You should feel better.
you should feel bad about it.
That was bad, and you should feel. That was one of our big heckles. Was that was bad, and you should feel bad. It was always good when it was dead quiet, and someone would say that. It was just like, because someone always in the audience would be like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah. No, but like I was addressing the band, and even like they were going through all the directors, and they kind of threw it to me, and I was like, they're like, "Do you have anything to say?" And I was like,
Yes.
and I kind of like look around, and a couple like the older cats, I think they got the vibe, and they were just like, "Yeah, all right, let's come on,
Here it goes.
what do you got?" And I was like, "Okay." And I gave him my starting spiel of just like what I tell the percussion every year. It's just like, I don't care about how good you are as performers or players or anything like that. The end goal is for you to be better people.
Right.
And if I graduate, good human beings that I feel confident are going to be well off in the world, I've succeeded.
Right.
If you could play 60 notes, split 60 notes on top of that,
That'd also be good.
dope. So I started with that, and it ended with y'all's default setting is wildly mediocre. And you just felt the air in the room. And I was like, yeah.
That's a harsh like truth
Damn.
to be like, and like I mean harsh in like the best way possible.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
because that statement makes sense. Like
Yeah.
when the default setting is, we're just gonna
Be okay.
enough.
That's you talk about quotes that you heard growing up that didn't make sense. The one that I heard is the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a better way of putting it. What's your default setting? Like,
Yeah.
are you the type of person to walk by a piece of trash?
Right.
Like, what is like your truths? What are you a part of? Like, what are the things that like you can't let go?
Yeah. Because you could fake it for a second.
Yeah.
Well, you can fake most stuff for a second, but like when it comes to like, I mean, later on, like you can't fake it later. Like later, it's gonna be
No.
especially like in like the marching like arts, like the really the performing arts. Like if you rehearse and like everything you do is like okay, there's
It's gonna
no
be okay.
there's no random switch.
Yeah.
There's no random switch where it's like, yeah, we're gonna do it now. Like everyone thinks that. Like
Yeah.
I have a lot a lot of kids, they like we just we're doing like region stuff, and like a lot of kids like a couple days in, they're just like, all right, I'm ready to do. Like you should have been ready for this like a while ago.
Yeah, you should have been. You should
Kicking
almost
butt.
be tired of this music.
Right, like the kids who I feel like are gonna make it were the ones who the band a couple of weeks ago was like, they're doing good.
Yeah,
Like, and
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
those kids are gonna make it. The kids that aren't are the kids that are, you know.
Did my 2 kids record?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Good recordings.
Gang.
Yeah, yeah, both of them are.
Shout out.
I think one that made region last year,
Yeah.
he recorded at a lower volume, so like all the nuances that he added aren't exactly there.
Damn it.
So as far as accuracy goes, he'll probably make it on
Make it
accuracy.
on that, but
But the other one who made it like eventually,
yeah.
he recorded with enough volume that, like, you know, the dynamics and all that stuff that was kind of in there, it was able to come through. So he might do better
Shout
off.
out. Yeah.
But it's also a nothing because we don't even know if there's gonna be a.
It is what it is. But yeah, that was I think a rough realization for a handful of kids.
Yeah.
And just again for like the older cats, like just a friendly reminder, like, hey, your boy's still here.
Right.
I still have these thoughts. These
Yeah.
are thoughts I've had since being here.
I mean, that's an interesting like thought to be like embody for a second and just be like, oh snap, what I do is like really just okay.
Yeah.
Which, you know, for some people that's like
That's fine.
that's fine. Like, it's like I'm kind of that way with, like, if I'm doing like art, like, which that's been a whole phase. I got canvases and
Really?
yeah,
Dope.
I just got bored. I was like, I'm just gonna paint. So I just
Hey,
did.
man. I'm here for it.
But like, I'm not a good artist. I don't intend on being a good artist. I just was like
Enjoying it.
like before, like that's why I have like this paint stain on my pants because I was painting the sky. Oh, it was a night sky, you know. Just painting
Some
it.
friendly little trees.
It's actually one big tree and one small tree. But like, you know, I feel like on that level you can. I don't know. When can you be okay at something? That's a
What?
no. Like when can you be like when do you feel it's appropriate to be like mediocre?
Like, it's okay to just be okay at it.
Like a hobby?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
hobbies. I think that's the definition of a hobby.
It's something that you're just okay with being.
Yeah.
Like it's something you enjoy doing, but you don't want to like.
Right.
You're okay with being okay with.
I think that's
it,
why I
but
don't have
like-
hobbies.
Because you don't like. You want to dig
I
into
don't-
everything you
yeah,
do.
I don't have that switch. To where just like, this is fine. I can move on from here.
I mean, granted, I don't want to show anyone my art
Yeah,
because it's.
but even for that,
It
I
looks-
can't.
It
I
looks
can't
like
do
a
it.
6-year-old painted it.
I can't do it for myself.
Hmm.
There are a few things I can do for myself.
That's not good.
It's not good. It's not good, but
Yeah, because that's kind of the. I feel like that's like that's how like sanity gets like lost. Is you like.
yep. Well established. I'm not gonna make it far, but trains coming in hot.
Also, I didn't realize like. I didn't realize the term. You're on the right track
Yeah,
meant that you're the train.
yeah.
I didn't think about that until
I had no
a
idea.
podcast mentioned
you
it.
just said that
And I
right
was-
now.
right?
Makes a whole lot of sense.
And so I was like, wait a minute, I'm a train in that metaphor?
I said yeah, like, like I
Yeah,
did
you
before.
said yeah. I was like, wait, you just thought about that? Like, I don't think anyone thinks about that
Nah.
until, yeah, I guess like that hobby, like having a hobby has been, because I kind of had the same thing too, where like everything I would do, I would try to be as like, for me, it was like I have to be regimented. I have to read one chapter a day of this book, and it's got to be like a practice, and it's got to be like, nah, just paint, and it's just bad paintings
That's
of
okay.
stuff, and
Yeah.
just move on. But like it's definitely good to have that moment.
Yeah, I don't.
Should find something.
Maybe. Probably.
I'm telling you, man.
I think lifting is my hobby.
Okay.
I think that's the one thing in my life right
You
now.
know, you went to a bodybuilding competition.
I know. So I retract my statement. I don't have any hobbies.
Did you get a hobby? Is this a hard revelation right now?
No, I have this revelation every now and then.
Okay.
It's just a constant reminder.
Yeah, I mean that's what the reason why I
Do you have
started.
hobbies, Chris?
I mean, sort of.
I mean, you like game and stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah, somewhat. I'm not as big into it as I used to be. Like,
no longer throwing controllers at walls.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess like I like to build things. I don't want to.
that's a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hobby.
Like, I don't really care if it's good or not. I'm just, if I like it, then
That's fair. Yes, you know. I didn't finish the bar because it was going to be bad.
Just finish it.
Nah. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fix it. But we out here.
I mean, that was something I did during like another hobby of mine that I started getting into during quarantine was like I would write a song.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then,
we were
like,
talking to me about this.
Then just delete it.
Yeah.
And like I was like, yeah, that was how I spent my day. Just write a song, and move on from it. Like that's I don't know. Doing stuff like that is very it's very freeing mentally.
It's good for you. It's
It
good for your
is.
soul.
It is good for your soul to like
It reminds you to be human.
not take life so seriously. Like especially as a very serious person.
This is the problem.
This is real. This is me. I'm sure I'm seriously messing up those words because I have no idea what song that is.
No idea, but I felt it.
This is me. This is when
it's
I'm-
from The Greatest Showman.
Is that from The Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
No, that's why I don't know it fully. I've never watched it.
It's called This Is Me.
This is me. Oh. Yeah, that is from The Greatest Showman.
yeah. It's like one of the main songs, ain't it?
No, wait. No, the one I'm thinking of is like a.
Are you thinking of you're thinking of like a Paramore song?
No.
Avril Lavigne?
It's like a 2000s like. Remember that weird genre we were talking about of like 2000s of a girl playing piano and like that pop music of that time?
Yeah.
Kind of like, is that like what is the 1,000 Miles song? Like that kind of like aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just realized I'm probably trying to play that. 'cause
Yeah, you can't
copyright
play
music.
copyrighted, bro.
This is real.
I don't know how podcasts do that to where the people in studio can hear it, but not the like.
They played over the heavens.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
science.
How you do that?
You'd have to play it on my or I guess would you play it on my computer? Yeah, because the sound that we're hearing is the sound from. We're playing sound from my computer.
Okay.
I think so.
You sure?
Because we can hear the intro song. I couldn't think of the intro song. I was like, what is that thing that happens?
During the intro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like you're hearing that. This is real. This is me by Demi Lovato. That's the song I'm thinking of.
That makes sense.
YouTube does. Oh, that's weird. It like tells you like the lyrics like in time. That's weird.
That's odd.
I don't know.
So, moral of the story:
Yeah.
I'm a bro dude.
Yeah.
I have no hobbies. And
But you're trying to fix all of that right now.
What's my other problem? What's the other takeaway from this
what's
episode?
what's the rule of three? The comedy rule of threes.
What else did we talk about?
See, like the past episodes have been weird in like a weird like funny way.
Yeah.
This has been weird in like a weird like kind of like laugh at my pain way.
Yeah.
Like a weird tragedy of just like
Oh no.
oh no. What is this?
Oh my god.
Don't have any hobbies. We're just like pointing out your faults.
Yeah. I live like a bro, dude.
I'm gonna have to start clipping whenever y'all do the oh no thing, because y'all did that last episode and I did it with this episode. I'm gonna make a compilation of it.
Oh man.
That's a great like minute and a half clip. Just,
oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, and the whole speech thing.
Oh yeah.
Everything you say, you feel it has to be significant.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all problems.
Except Marcus's problems.
Welcome to my life.
Put it in the comment section. What do you think we should do?
Fix me. Let me know what's up.
We'll go to Michael's. We'll go to Target.
Yeah.
That'll be step
Maybe I'll
one.
decorate my house and I'll feel a little bit better about myself. So, anyways, we're gonna leave on that. And
That was a
it was a weird episode, but
yeah.
if you made it all the way to the end, yeah, at the end of the day, that's what this show is. Just
Yeah.
mad weird and nothing makes sense. And the rules are what's the line from Jeopardy? Not Jeopardy. Whose line is it, anyways?
Yeah,
Dude,
and the
dude
points
from-
don't matter.
Yeah.
The dude from Jeopardy died.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
I don't
I
want
meant
to.
to
I don't want
talk
to
to you
talk about
about
that
that.
too much.
Go ahead though.
Gen-
Have your time, dog.
Genuinely, like I did shed a tear. Like
Was
whenever
this your Anthony Bourdain?
a little bit.
Damn.
Just because of the like I had the intent on meeting him.
Yeah.
Like in
Like that was deep
like,
dream.
like I had like I was literally like gonna take the test like that weekend.
Damn.
I was like, no, like it was definitely a. I still want to do it, depending on who's the host. Not making him like, but despite being the guy who just read the answers,
He was
Alex
such a big
Trebek
part
was one of the
it,
most
yeah.
like kind and most genial show host ever.
Yeah.
And anyone who ever met him always would say that he was like the epitome of like a gentleman, just like
Yeah.
a good, well-mannered, but all like incredibly smart person. And I just hate when we lose those people.
Yeah.
So I was very upset about that.
Yeah, man.
I was a little distraught, but circle of life.
Circle of life.
Yeah.
At least it was in his sleep and
Yeah, like I mean,
mostly painless. I imagine.
and like we had known for years that he was sick.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean, the fact that he made it through the first one, wild.
Yeah, like it wasn't much of a surprise, but
Still rough.
yeah, definitely a rough time. So rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Pouring out for the homie. Gang. Yeah.
Gang.
Well, everybody, appreciate you guys kicking it with us all the way to the end. You guys are the best. Shout out, gang. Peace.